Hello and welcome to Hack Attack. My name is Jakob, I'm your host, and you're watching a hack vlog. This vlog is gonna be about the day that this video was filmed. Well, not the parts with both the CEOs from Propellerhead and Ableton talking, but the part where three awesome looking musicians are performing a track made originally by Leo from Propellerheads, the same guy who also makes the sounds for Figure. Now, it's not easy performing a track that someone else has made, but it turned out nicely in the end. So let me introduce you to these two, since you already know who this is, maybe. If you're new, that's me, right there. First up, we have David Örfelth. He's a guitarist in a band called Kung Funghi, and if you like stoner rock music, then you should definitely go check out the band he's playing in. Their music is awesome. I'll put a link to their Bandcamp in the description. Next we have Snövit Hedstierna. She's an awesome visual artist, performance artist, and film director. She's got studios everywhere in the world, and she doesn't spend that much time in Stockholm, so I'm happy I got the chance of meeting her. I'll just link to her site in the description, and you can go check her out too. Now, I want to thank Tage Widsell. He's the marketing manager at Propellerhead. He's the one who got me in on this project. He actually called me and asked me if I wanted to do this thing. And of course, when Propellerhead asked me if I want to do a thing and get paid for it, well, it's a no-brainer for me. He was actually the director, so he made sure that everything that needed to be captured on film got captured on film, basically. Tage is a very laid-back, cool dude, and he's got this aura around him. It makes you calm. There were two photographers at this scene, and I'll start with Brasch Willumsen. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, Anders, but he's a digital designer at Propellerhead, and he was snapping off photos, loads of them throughout the whole day. He was also there to make sure that all of the hardware and the links and connections and stuff were working properly, and they did. A lot of people are gonna have fun with Ableton Link. Lastly, we have Harlin. Harlin is the designated video maker at Propellerhead, and he's the one making the Reason tutorials. I love his videos. His videos have been a great inspiration for me in making my own tutorial videos, and I love his work. So I was so happy when I actually got to meet the guy. Ryan is the one running around making these awesome shots, and he's also the one that edited this entire video. He's done an amazing job with it. Brilliant video maker. Absolutely fantastic. I make videos all the time, but it's so nice being in a video that I didn't have to make myself, because I know how much footage that was taken that day. I can imagine how long Ryan actually had to sit there and sift through everything to find the sweet shots. So I'm very impressed with the result. Now, if you haven't seen the video, I do suggest that you go watch it. And you can also click this card and go directly if you want. Thank you so much for watching. All comments and ratings are very much appreciated. I've got a Patreon site if you want to support me in that way. You have the address right there, and you can also find it down in the description together with a bunch of other links to everything I've talked about. Now, if you're still here, then keep on watching. Since vlog 100, I've started putting in outtakes at the utmost end of the videos, just to reward those of you who stay throughout the video and listen to my slow-paced droolings. As usual, I wish you a very productive week. Now go finger all of your stuff and have a lot of fun doing it. Now, if you've ever seen a Reason tutorial, then Harlin. Jesus, I know the name. I know his name. I know his name. If you've ever seen a Reason tutorial, then it's Harlin. I know it's Harlin. I know it's Harlin. Harlin. Just say the line. Say the line. Now, if you've ever watched a Reason, it's Harlin. I'm not gonna forget that. I'm not gonna forget it this time. I'm not gonna forget it. Now, if you've ever seen a okay, I'm looking too frustrated. I need to smile. If you ever watched a watch? Why do I say watch now? Watched? If you've ever seen a, maybe it sounds better with watched. If you've ever watched a Reason tutorial, then you've seen the work of If you've ever watched a Reason tutorial, then you've seen the work of... I know it's Harlin. I know that. If you've ever watched... Say seen? If you've ever... No, watched. If you ever watched a Reason tutorial... Do I look flustered? More happy now. Okay, now I look high. If you've ever watched a Reason... It's getting worse by the minute. If you ever watched a Reason tutorial, then you've seen the work of Ryan Harlin. I know it's Ryan Harlin. I know it's Ryan Harlin. If you've ever seen a Reason tutorial, then you've seen the work... Okay, I don't look happy.